to another edition of Books, Bytes, and Bars at the Clayton County Library System. I'm Dr. Rufina Ozo, Assistant Director for Customer Engagement and Community Outreach. And
I'm Laura Eby. I'm the new Virtual Services Librarian here, and I work with all of our electronic and digital resources, so anything that's available on the library website, and all of our online educational programs that we do here.
thank you, wonderful, Laura. We're so excited to have you. Welcome. Anyway, we have several resources, programs, and services at the Clayton County Library System. By the way, are you aware that we offer SNAP assistance every Tuesday? The last one for this month is March 25th from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. And also we have free COVID test kits. So just so you know, so please stop at the headquarters branch. If you go to our health station, you'll be able to pick up on free COVID test kits. So Laura, do you have some things you want to talk about for the children's services?
Sure. For children and families, we have after school Wednesdays at the library. So this is every Wednesday of the month from 3:30 to 6 p.m. The first Wednesday of the month is Art Day. The second Wednesday is Family Literacy Day. Third Wednesday of the month is STEAM and Stories. And the fourth Wednesday of the month is Game, Puzzles, and Family Fun.
Okay, very good. I just want to remind everybody that we offer notary services. So if you need a notary, please come to the headquarters library so that we'll be able to serve you.
And let's not forget to share our newest development here at the library, which is we now have a bookmobile.
Exactly. We have the bookmobile and we're so excited about this service and we can't wait to roll it out. So please watch out. We're going to come to your community to serve you if you're not able to come to the library. Guess what? Today we have a very special guest. His name is Mr. Lawrence from Seals Family Farm, located here in Clayton County. We're really very excited to listen to all the important information that he's going to share with us today. Thank you, Mr. Lawrence, for coming out this morning. Can you please tell us about yourself and how you became a farmer?
Absolutely. I started gardening around 2010. Really, it was a therapeutic adjunct for me. I'm a combat veteran, so I started really gardening to kind of help my PTSD and anxiety. So I like to say that first because I believe that gardening can really heal a lot of the things that's going on in our communities right now, and it's a good place to start. It's very available, so I like to shout that out first. Secondly, I grew into understanding the necessity to grow my own food. I grew up kind of in the same system where we were kind of forced to eat what we just had available, and I just wanted something better for my children, and so I embarked on farming at that time. 2017, we opened up our farm right here in Riverdale, Georgia, and we became in educational space because, again, I saw the value in teaching people how to grow their food rather than supplying it ourselves. So that's kind of the motivation behind our agricultural movement.
Okay, wonderful. Before we proceed, thank you for your service. Summer and spring planting season is here. What can we do to have a bountiful harvest?
Bountiful harvest, they say intention is everything, right? If you're intentional about growing food or producing food, even intentional about learning the process, I think the journey is more important than the destination. So if you immerse yourself in intentionality, I think you can't fail. I think a lot of people go to grow food and they want the end results, and unfortunately that's not how gardening works, nor stewardship. So you have to really develop that relationship of co-creation. And so I just say stay there, like stay humble, stay open-minded, stay optimistic, and be vigilant.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
I love to plant every season in my backyard, and I just want to find out from you, when is the best time to start planting, especially with the cold temperatures that we still have right now? When is the best time to start?
It's gonna differ from zone to zone, but here in Clayton County, we're 8A. And I say the best time for me, I like to go by the old schoolers knowledge, you know, not necessarily new stuff. I messed up a lot earlier on trying to plant too early. I wait for Good Friday. Good Friday is typically what people say, the almanacs, the old folks, the veterans, not old folks, but they say Good Friday, and that's what I go by, just so you can kind of make sure that the last frost date for us, which is around March 20th, 21st, you still kind of leave yourself a little wiggle room to kind of make sure you sow the seeds without that frost.
Okay, I'll have Laura ask this next question.
Sure. So do you typically prefer to use seeds or young plants? Do you have a favorite as far as like brands or like retailers where you get your like produce from?
Yeah, I really like to broadcast a lot of different ways, a lot of different variations of growing. I like to start from seed just because you can get more bang for your buck. A little pack of seeds can get you 40 to 50 plants. But transplants, getting seedlings are a safer route. So if you're a beginner gardener or a beginner grower, definitely do transplants. Me personally, my favorite, I guess my favorite thing to grow is sweet potatoes. And that's not a seed because it's a tuber, so the actual potato is the seed, and then you kind of transplant slips from there. They're not really, you can find them, you know, Walmart, Home Depot, big box. I like to personally go to an app that we actually created called Farm Fresh 24/7, free to download on Apple and Google stores, and this puts me in direct contact with other growers in my area, and I can procure my things directly from people rather than institutions. So it gives me a little bit more transparency in our transaction, and then I can actually ask like where they got it from. Was it, you know, did you fertilize with chemicals? Did you do it naturally? And it just gives me a little bit more autonomy with that purchase. So Farm Fresh 24/7.
Yeah, that's great. And I don't know if you know about this, but the library also has a seed library where seeds are free to take. You don't have to be a farmer, so anyone can come in and take seeds. But that sounds great. I'd love to hear more about the app.
Absolutely.
Okay, wonderful. You just said that it's best to start from Good Friday to plan for, I'm assuming, spring, summer. So can you tell us about winter planting? When is the best time to start?
For winter planting, you can really kind of overwinter things. Winter planting is like, you really want to value the cycles of nature, right? So with us, we practice biomimicry at our farm. So our farm is more educational space. So as we immerse people into the stewardship aspect of co-creation, we're making them mindful of, you might want to let your beds in the ground rest during winter time. If you did want to plant something and allow it to overwinter, you can probably plant around mid-fall and just allow it to kind of settle in and stage itself all the way to spring, and then you can still harvest in spring. But it's very difficult to have things actually grow and to be harvestable in winter.
Okay, wonderful. You said you have an educational program going on. So people that are interested in taking advantage of that, how can they sign up or, you know, join your classes?
Absolutely. So the first thing you can do is visit our website, sealsfamilyfarm.com. The second thing and the best thing to do is that app again, Farm Fresh 24/7, is not only for procuring goods, but it's also for hyperlocal education. So again, we post a lot of our things on Farm Fresh 24/7, so you can go there. Again, it's free to download, and a lot of our educational adjuncts are donation-based because we want to really reach and impact our community. So Farm Fresh 24/7 is where you can find our workshops. They range from gardening basics to animal husbandry to wild plant identification. We teach it all. If it pertains to sustainability and we do it, we teach it.
Okay, wonderful. That is so great. So the people of Clayton County, you've heard, if you want to have a bountiful harvest, it would be great if you visit Seals Family Farming, their website, so that you can get more information. Is there anything else you would like to share with us about, you know, farming that can benefit people that are getting ready to start planting for the new season?
Yeah, I think the most beneficial thing I would like to present is that agriculture is changing. The face of agriculture, that's our mission, is to show that you don't even need to be a farmer to produce your own food. You can just be someone who grows food. You can be a steward, right, and immerse yourself in the culture of food production. And again, agriculture is changing to where you don't need loads of land. You can be in a small backyard. You can be in a residential area and have a farm. You could be in a townhouse in your little back. You can still be qualified as a farm. That's the most impactful thing, because I think we have to readjust the parameters of what we deem farming as. And again, our push is hyperlocal food systems. We believe that everybody should be a part of the food system because everybody has to eat. And again, it's a wonderful way to immerse people into the culture of co-creation, that healing modality that comes with it, and then just having people understand the value of knowing where our food comes from. That it's not at big box grocers, it can literally be in your backyard. And if we all do something small and we come together, we can collectively sustain.
Exactly. Thank you so much. So I believe you said something about an app. You have an app. Do you want to share that with us?
Yeah. Just Farm Fresh 24/7. Again, free to download, free to post. And again, it's encouraging hyperlocal food systems, interdependence, and we're promoting that from the small backyard framework, not the large 50-acre plot. We're talking about the residents of Clayton County can involve themselves by utilizing the app Farm Fresh 24/7, growing something, baking something, making something with their own hands and providing it to their community, and of course us interlocking and becoming interdependent and circulating our resource, ourselves as the resource to our greater community. So Farm Fresh 24/7, definitely download that app. It's a game changer.
There you go. Thank you so much. Here at Clayton County Library System, our goal is to empower the communities that we serve, and you have actually done it today. Thank you so much. A lot of people are getting ready to get into the new planting season, and you have shared some information that will help them to have a bountiful harvest.
Absolutely.
So thank you for joining us
Appreciate
today.
it. Thank you.
Thank you. So thank you for joining us today for this episode of Books, Bytes, and Bars.